I thought I would talk through my Pokemon game collection, and I thought it'd be cute if we kind of if I gave you my opinions on the game, sort of the order I played them, my history with it, what starter Pokemon and teams I used. Does that sound okay with you? Because you know we love Pokemon on this channel, and I know a lot of my subscribers don't. Sorry, but if you don't, then you know maybe you find it relaxing, just the whispering. Anyway, does that sound okay? Amazing. So, the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Crystal, and unfortunately I don't have the box, but I still have the cartridge and it still works, and I still do have a Game Boy. So Pokemon Crystal is really special to me. As you guys know, it's kind of why the channel is actually called Crystal Guardian ASMR, Crystal Guardian, or Crystal Guardian ASMR, because of Suicune and Pokemon Crystal, and also it's to do with Final Fantasy. So like my two favourite things, Pokemon and Final Fantasy. So yes, Pokemon Crystal is probably my favourite, second favourite Pokemon game, but you'll probably see what the favourite is later and you'll understand why. So yes, Pokemon Crystal is obviously based in the Johto region. This is the second generation, so it really just expanded on what we already have. So they introduced Pokemon breeding, the day and night cycle, and my favourite was the bug catching contest, where you had to get the best bug type Pokemon, and I honestly, this is God's honest truth, I actually got a shiny Caterpie in one of the bug catching contests, and I didn't win. It's like, okay, it's a Caterpie, but it was shiny. I think like a Butterfree one, which is hilarious. But so yeah, the three starters in Johto Pokemon Crystal are Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita. Now, all three of them are my favourite starter trio, if you like. But my main man, you know I love my water types, but my main man is actually Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil and I love Typhlosion. It's just got that. Typhlosion is, to me, is what Charizard is for a lot of other people, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So just that strong fire, really cool but cute as it's growing up. That kind of, it's got that Charmander thing. Through the evolution, second favourite Totodile, third favourite Chikorita, but I do still love Chikorita. So, and on my team in this, I think I had a Noctowl. When I was very young, so I was amazing at team building. So I had Cyndaquil, Noctowl, and I love Noctowl. A lot of Generation 2 Pokemon are my favourites. I always had an Espeon, because you get an Eevee off Bill. Always had an Espeon. Then I had the Dratini you got off Claire. Oh, and the red Gyarados that you get from the Lake of Rage. That was generally my kind of team. I think I did have Nidoqueen or Nidoking a few times. But yeah, I really want to play this again. But there might be a better version of this, but you have to see later. So yeah, my first ever Pokemon game, Crystal. So, my second played game, I actually don't love Gen 1. My second game was Blue, because it's funny, I sort of started playing the games when Crystal came out, but then I sort of backtracked to Pokemon Blue, and so Pokemon Blue, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind Gen 1 because I didn't start there. I don't think I had the attachment to it that other people might do. It's pretty bare bones. Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. I usually chose Squirtle actually. You'll notice something, like a lot of the games I'm going to choose a water starter. There might be times I don't, but so my ideal Gen 1 team would be Blastoise, Rapidash, Nidoking or Nidoqueen, maybe a Flareon, a Vaporeon, but I probably don't need the water type. Love Lapras. I love the Gen 1 water types the most, I think. Dugong, yeah, like literally water types. I think I'll just go for a water type team, to be fair. Definitely. I love, who else do I love? I like Vileplume. I actually love Vileplume. And even Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is quite cool. I never used a Kangaskhan now. I would love to. And obviously I do love Charizard. You can't not love Charizard. And Venusaur. I love like that they have. I'm actually a Charizard player in a TCG. So yeah, I do love Charizard. And I have used a Charizard in a later game that we will talk about. So I had a little break from Pokemon at this point. I played a little bit of Emerald, didn't love it. I was sort of coming out of Pokemon. Anyway, so what got me back into it was when Pokemon X and Y came out, believe it or not. So I've played everything in a very odd order. So here we have Pokemon Y, and this is based in Chaos, and this is where we got Mega Evolutions. So yeah, there's literally a big jump. So I went from literally like Gen 1, 2 to like Gen 6, which is crazy, I know. And then I played all the other ones backwards. Never played a Gen 4 game apart from Legends Arceus. How crazy is that? So Pokemon Y essentially is in Kalos. It's based on France. We have, I think we actually can see Fennekin, Chespin, Froggy there. I really love this game. I know it's not everyone's, they love the Mega Evolution, but they don't like the way the world's designed, and there is no post-game content essentially. But so I chose my little Froggy, another water type. I'm actually not like the massive fan of a Greninja. I think he's cool, like obviously, but the reason I chose Greninja is so I could choose Charizard as my second starter, because you get to choose from Blastoise, Charizard, or Chespin. Not Chespin, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. So I wanted to choose the Charmander, and I had Pokemon Y. I do have X as well, but I first got Pokemon Y, and the funny thing is, everyone preferred Charizard X. He's the black one with the blue flames. I'm sure you know, like if you're watching this, but I actually preferred Charizard Y, who's like a really sleek, like cool design, and his fire abilities become better because he can summon the sun when he's in play, which I just thought was really cool, and just a really cool design. And I like that the shiny doesn't change, so you can have a black Mega Charizard, even though X is black, but it kind of goes green when it's shiny. It's odd. But yeah, Kalos is fun. You have like the Lumio Sea, which is based on like the Eiffel Tower and stuff, which is really cool. And we are getting a Legends game based in Kalos or Lumio Sea. So yeah, that's quite special to me. But this got me back into it. So after that, I think I played Black and White 2. I didn't love Black and White 1. was younger, and I was just like, no, I just don't. Univa's not doing it for me. Skip to now. I think it's possibly one of my favourites. Yeah, definitely. And the reason is I've had a bit of fatigue from the ones on the Switch. Like, something's not hitting for me. I love Legends Arceus, but Scarlet Violet Sword and Shield are fine. I had fun, but they're not hitting it. And so I went back to Pokemon Black and White 2, and I chose White, as you can see. And it's just such an iconic. It's iconic. I've nearly finished, and yeah. So Unova is based on America. This has so much post-game content. It has like the World Championships. So you battle loads of trainers that you've battled in other games, like come from Johto's, Jasmine's in it, and stuff like that, which I just think is really cool. Lots of trainers from past gens. And the story is pretty cool in this. The evil team, or the bad team, they're not evil as such. They want to, they don't like Pokemon being Pokeballs. So it's like an interesting take. And so we have, you can see the starters here. We have Snivy, Oshawott, Tippig. I chose my boy Oshawott. I do love Snivy. Hey Tippig. Snivy was super fun because when she gets into Siberia, she has this Contrary ability where she can like turn like status changes, like bring her stats down, up, which is cool. But yeah, Oshawott's my boy. You guys know I love his Syrian Samurott as well. People don't like Samurott that much, and I don't get it because I just think he's really cool. I kind of don't mind that he goes to Bipedal. But yeah, this is like, I would say the last, well, it is the last 2D game. But yeah, it's just like, it's just got something. It has a lot of stuff to do. It has loads of Pokemon in it. A good selection of Pokemon, which the original Black and White didn't. So yeah, I just never found the need to play it. I don't know. Same with Time in a Battle. I didn't. I love Sinnoh and the Sinnoh decks. I don't love Sinnoh. You know what I mean? Like when I say I haven't played them, I have played them like on emulator. It just didn't do it for me. Don't know why. Maybe because I haven't got the nostalgia for it. So, and here we go to my favourite ever Pokemon game. Pokemon SoulSilver. I love a Lugia, obviously, so I chose Silver, but I do love a Ho-Oh as well. The best thing about this game is, like Crystal, you could go back to Kanto after Johto, so it's like fun taking all your Pokemon through to different regions. So with this, you had Pokemon that follow you, which is really cute. You just feel like close to them. You had the Battle Tower. You also had the bug catching contest as usual. But you also had the Poke Walker, which is like a little thing you can take with you. You put a Pokemon in there, and you can like level up and find items. But yeah, definitely one of my faves. And I chose Cyndaquil. And I remember my team was pretty much the same as our Crystal because I wanted that nostalgic factor. Although I did have a Scyther in this, which actually wrecked. I never got to evolve it to a Sizzle, but like actually just Scyther is pretty good alone. It's so fast, so anything that's not particularly bulky it will you like steamroll essentially. So we have a Pokemon in Silver. Oh, and it's also had all the content that Crystal added. So you had like those chapters with Suicune and whatnot. And you can get some Generation 3 and 4 Pokemon in here, because this was a Generation 4 game. Not in Sinnoh and Johto, but at the same time as Diamond and Pearl came out. But I think it's like relatively common for this to be people's favourites, but there's a reason. There's definitely a reason. Oh, you also had the Pokeathlon, which you can get your Pokemon to do sports, and you could use the touchscreen to do these mini games, which was actually quite fun. Awesome. So loved a Mega Ruby. I had a Mega Sceptile. I love Sceptile, I think he's great. Now getting back into it, want to use another Sceptile again. I had a Mega Sceptile in this. And I had a Swallow. I had a Melodic. I had a Magnetric. And I had a... possibly had a... what was... I think I actually had a Gardevoir. Yeah, it was a Gardevoir, definitely. But I remember really wanting to play it all the way through with a Mega Altaria, but you don't get Swablu till a bit late. But yeah, but I did get a Mega Altaria in there as well. That was fun. And yeah, these are the little starters. You have Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, and there's like May or Brendan basically. So yeah, you have Team Magma and Team Aqua in this, and they're like fighting over whether there should be more land or more sea. And you have Groudon, this is primal version, and Kyogre, who is like is a big whale Pokemon. You probably know who Kyogre is if you're watching this. So yeah, but Megas was super cool in this, like Mega Gardevoir, oh my god, Mega Altaria. I'm sad there was never a Mega Melodic, but you know, Legends EA might give it to us, hopefully. So yeah, then it was Mega Ruby. I've played Lich Arceus and played Fun, but I'm not going to go through those today because they're very recent, and I'd rather do a video where I show you the teams I've used, if you would like to see that. Pokemon Moon. I love Sun and Moon, although I've never completed it, which is crazy, but Sun and Moon. Sorry about the truck. Keep going. Yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I loved. I love all the starters, but my boy is Decidueye, Rowlet. He's an owl and he's so cute, so why not? So in this I had a Rowlet, a Alolan Raichu, a Midnight Lycanroc, and a... it's hard to remember. I've used so many different teams, but I know what I chose first. I had a Slowbro randomly. I actually quite like Slowbro. He's so strong. He's like really defensive. So all your water types are usually quite bulky. So yeah, I love this. Has got like, so in this we had trial captains instead of gym leaders, and actually kind of liked it. It was definitely different. I know some people don't like this, or it's not like they don't rate it, but it's really up there for me. I had so much fun with it. I love the kind of the design of the Pokemon in Gen 7. I think they're super pretty and cute. So yeah, it's based on Hawaii, so it's very tropical, very like that sort of vibe. So yeah, definitely a good one for me. Oh, someone did trade me over a shiny Totodile in this, and Gen 2 is my vibe, so I had to use a shiny Totodile. But yeah, it was probably not a legal one, but you know, it was like a shiny Totodile.